In a fierce storm, a tiny fledgling was swept far from its nest. It had only just begun to learn how to fly, fragile, unsteady, and unfamiliar with the skies. Lost and frightened, it flapped its wings relentlessly, managing only to lift off a little before tumbling back down. Yet despite its falls, it refused to give up. From a distance, an old bird and its companion watched the fledgling. Seeing the persistence in its weak attempts, the old bird murmured, "This little one doesn't give up. There's something in it." Recognizing that spark, the two birds flew closer. The little bird, trembling but respectful, looked at them and said, "I'm lost. I still can't fly well. Could you help me get home?" Instead of encouragement, the old bird sneered, mocking, "You leave the nest but can't even fly?" Those words deeply wounded the young bird. But rather than argue or collapse in despair, it chose to observe, closely watching their wing movements, how they caught the wind, how they balanced. Despite the ridicule, the hatchling kept learning diligently. The story began amidst failure and sorrow, yet also lit a flame of hope. True strength doesn't come from others, but from the courage not to surrender. Hurt by the old bird's derisive tone, the fledgling said nothing, turning instead to quiet observation. It meticulously watched each wing beat, how the old bird launched itself, maintained balance, and navigated through the currents. Though mocked repeatedly, it remained determined and patient, soaking in what it saw. The old bird continued to circle condescendingly, returning each time with cutting sarcasm. But on one return, he was startled to find the fledgling gone. "Did it fly?" he asked. His companion nodded. "Yes, and this time, it didn't fall." A proud smile spread across the old bird's face, not mocking now, but satisfied. Gazing skyward, he said, "It didn't listen to my words, it watched my wings. Its strength was always inside it. I didn't help by lifting it, I helped by challenging it." He added, "If I had taught it gently, it might have become dependent. But now it believes in itself. That is genuine strength, not a gift, but an awakening." The companion grew silent, having witnessed something extraordinary. Through that patience, a powerful lesson was imparted. True strength is not given, it's awakened through challenge. True strength isn't a gift someone else can bestow. It doesn't come from gentle support or hollow encouragement. It lies deep within each person, waiting to be stirred by challenge and adversity. Life's difficulties aren't obstacles, they're chances to uncover courage, perseverance, and inner resolve. Helping someone doesn't mean carrying them through every hardship. It means teaching them to rise and fly on their own wings. Often, the greatest help is a challenge, a test that forces them to become stronger and trust their own ability. That kind of support is silent but transformative. When we believe in ourselves, face our fears, and take steps forward despite past stumbles, we awaken a source of strength we never knew existed. No matter how many times we fall, gathering the courage to take flight again brings us closer to our true selves. Every great journey begins with the first brave leap outside one's comfort zone. Just like that little bird, we too can weather the storm, if we trust the power that lies dormant in our hearts. If this story moves you, don't let it end here. Take a moment to reflect on your own life, those moments you felt like the fledgling, lost, afraid, unsure of what to do next, yet still rising bit by bit. Maybe you've fallen, been hurt, been doubted, or even laughed at. But most importantly, you didn't give up. Within each of us lies a quiet strength. No one can give it, only we can awaken it. Every time you face fear, take a risk, step beyond comfort, you move closer to the stronger person you are becoming. If you've weathered any storm in your life, big or small, share your story. Your experience might just be a guiding light for someone who's lost. And if this message touches your heart, don't hesitate to pass it on to someone in need of hope. A single story, a few words from the heart, can ignite belief in another's soul. Because true strength never lies elsewhere. It resides within you, waiting to be roused by courage and faith. Life isn't always smooth. There will be days when you feel like that little bird in the storm, vulnerable, lost, unsure of direction. Yet it's in those weakest moments that you have the greatest chance to touch your true strength. Don't fear failure, for every fall teaches you something about yourself, the world, and how to rise stronger. We often hope someone will lift us, guide us, carry us through trouble. But real, lasting support doesn't come from someone else. It comes from the belief we build in ourselves. Only when you truly believe you can, do you find you really can. Strength doesn't lie in praise or temporary help. It lives in the quiet efforts and the repeated choice not to give up. Know this: every challenge you face is a chance to learn how to fly. And once you can fly, falling no longer scares you. The vast sky isn't reserved for perfect wings. It belongs to hearts brave enough to flap them, even after a fall. So next time you feel adrift in a storm, remember, you already have wings. All you need to do is believe and soar.